Hi everyone and happy Earth Day. I'm Dr. Bianca Wenzel and I'm in the biology department here at St. Thomas Aquinas College. Today at Earth Day, we have so many wonderful presentations. This year, we tried to be very interdisciplinary in nature because we know that sustainability and conservation shouldn't just be up to the sciences. So we have a lot of great professors here from STAC, as well as faculty and scientists from Lamont-Doherty Earth Observatory to present, as well as many community organizations like the Rockland Service Corps. So we have, of our faculty here, we have Dr. Benjamin Wagner, who's actually doing a survey about environmental attitudes. So why is it that it's so difficult for us to change what our behaviors are on a day-to-day basis for the protection of the environment? We also have Professor Kimberly Holt here with our resident reptiles from STAC. So if you get a chance to go see Tank, our resident tortoise here, it's always great to get to meet him. We also have some people from our English department to talk about environmental literature and doing activities such as writing emails to trees to show about how we respect and appreciate them. We have education here, making paper from recycled newspapers, and we also have art therapy, showing how to make art from found or recycled objects. So it's really just a fantastic day. So many representations from all over the STAC campus. Lamont-Doherty's doing a great job talking about Arctic sea ice and about their core repository that they have over there on their campus. And our community organizations are letting students and the community know what they're up to here in Rockland County.
Hello, my name is Nicole Leibel. I am the Environmental Management Assistant for the Rockland County Division of Environmental Resources. And today I'm here tabling for the start of Earth Week for the Rockland County Soil and Water Conservation District, which is an umbrella agency of the Rockland County DER. I have tabling materials here on community science projects. That's volunteer science-based programs where we train individuals to go out into the field and actually take scientific data for us. And that focuses on fisheries, water quality, and infrastructure health. We actually have the American Eel Project right now, which is run by the state DEC that we locally coordinate, and we're looking for volunteers on that. Anyone above the age of 6 years old can participate. We also have other print materials out here if you're interested in walking or hiking in our county parks. We have flyers on that, as well as information on culvert health and bridge health. And then we have information on an Earth Day essay contest as well for those that might be interested in writing an essay contest for us.
Hi, my name is Kathy Gallione. I'm with Rockland Conservation and Service Corps. We're a program of the Rockland County Youth Bureau. We have a couple of programs that are important to the environment. Our first program that we do over the summer is a 350-hour stipended internship where we do outdoor projects that include trail building and maintenance, stream clearing, outreach and education. We analyze stormwater infrastructure. We do a whole bunch of really gritty environmental projects throughout the summer, and you can get excellent experience. You can get excellent mentoring and contacts. It really does help further you if you're interested in an environmental job or you're just interested in doing stuff that's outdoors. And when we're not doing our conservation corps in the summer, we like to do projects like the Repair Cafe, which is a community event where you can bring your broken but beloved items like a vacuum or a stereo or something that you know needs to be fixed, but you don't have the know-how to do it. We have volunteer coaches that can come and fix your items completely for free in this community event, which is on May 5th. We do other programs like Rockland planning land use with students. We do cleanups and other environmental projects throughout the year. And all of our stuff is really hands-on and very fun.
Hi, my name is Laurel Zima. I work at Lamont-Doherty Earth Observatory, and today we're talking about the Arctic sea ice. So I'm an educator in the cryosphere group, which means that we study the icy places on the Earth. They are especially important when we're thinking about global warming and what's going to happen to our Earth if some of these polar regions start to melt. So today we're talking about the sea ice, and the two huge important things, if you're going to remember anything about sea ice, is that it kind of acts like Earth's refrigerator. It keeps the rest of the climate around the world stable, and it also has a very high albedo, which means the reflectivity of the surface of ice reflects up to 80% of that light away from Earth, keeping us nice and cool. So unfortunately, from 1980, when we started studying the Arctic sea ice, we have lost half in extent and half in thickness of the ice in the Arctic Basin area. So it's really important for us to study it. We have a project called the Snow on Ice Project. It's a collaborative among a lot of scientists around the world. One of our scientists, Estelle, is using a proxy called Dynasys to understand ice in the past so that we can better project what's going to happen in the future.
My name is Nicole Fileri. I'm a student here at STAC, and I'm in environmental chemistry with Dr. Dent, and my presentation is on alternative energy. So we have a bunch of alternative energy sources that we're trying to use. So we have solar, we have nuclear, we have geothermal, and a bunch of other ones. One of my favorites is wind power, just because it seems to be the safest option, although it does have some disadvantages, such as you need a wind current for it to work. And it also, with the turbines, as they spin, birds tend to fly through them and get hurt. So although it may seem like the safest option, it's kind of dangerous. And if we're killing wildlife in the process, it doesn't make sense to really produce energy that way. So other things such as nuclear, our local nuclear power plant here is Indian Point, located in Stony Point. And that's a big one. We also have biomass energy, so that's where we burn things such as garbage, crops, alcohol, wood, and landfill. That is not exactly the safest way to produce energy, just because when you do that, you emit CO2 into the atmosphere, which is what we're trying to avoid. Right here is a little solar power car, which will run when the sunlight hits it. So these are things that we're trying to move towards. I know Tesla, the car company, has kind of moved in this direction, where they're trying to emit less CO2 as the car runs. So to summarize, these are just some sources of energy that we should get to, because the current direction that we're headed in terms of our environment is not the greatest. So these are just different ways that we can make a more environmental friendly atmosphere.
Hi, my name is Dr. Jessica Barrios. I'm the assistant professor in the exercise science program here at St. Thomas Aquinas College. The exhibit that I have set up here is to promote cycling as a sustainable form of transportation. By choosing to bike over using a car, we can significantly reduce the amount of carbon dioxide emission into the environment. Along with that, cycling has an immense amount of benefits for our health in terms of reducing the risk of developing various chronic diseases as we get older, as well as managing our body weight to ensure and combat the issue of obesity that is a major public health issue. So right here we have set up some spinning bikes, and our students are spinning away as a means to help promote the idea of cycling. And at the same time, I'm also raising funds with collaboration of Cycle for Survival to help, if anything, support the research towards rare cancer. And all 100% of the funds will be going towards the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Research Center. And so far, we have met our overall fundraising goals, and we hope to continue to do so moving forward.
So let's see if I can get out another really cool animal. The next animal that I'd like to bring out, okay, is a very interesting type of bird. But this bird, she has a very scary and ferocious name, being a raptor. Let's see if I can get my friend Bubbles out, okay? So, hey, Bubbles, come on over here. Here we go. Sit up nice and straight so we can get a good look at you. So, Bubbles, she is a cousin of the hawk, the eagle, the owl, the vulture. This is their smaller cousin. This is a falcon. This is an African Barbary falcon, a very close cousin of the peregrine that we have here in New York. We also have a small falcon called the kestrel. It's about the size of a robin. Now, Bubbles here, she is a bird of prey. All birds of prey, three things in common. For one thing, eyes in the front of her head. She can see very well. Another thing that all raptors, all birds of prey have in common, razor-sharp nails or talons. That's why I have this glove called a gauntlet to protect the skin of my arm. And the last thing all of these guys will have in common, do you see the shape of her beak? It is a hook-shaped beak. That's a beak that's made to take meat off of bone. She is a carnivore. Now, what's my finger made out of? Meat and bone. Yeah, if the falcon wanted to, could she do a lot of damage to my finger here today? Absolutely. She will usually choose not to. Do you know why? It's because I've raised this bird from an egg. So who does she think I am? Mom or dad, exactly. So never ever, in a million years, would she think of biting me ow! I'm just kidding. Never would she think of biting me really hard during a show. When she gives me those bites, her way of telling me that she's hungry. You know what her favorite treat is? Popsicles, just like you guys like, but not fruit juice flavored. Life is different. If you're a falcon, yeah, she loves pigeon-flavored popsicles. Very good if you're a falcon, because falcons, they are a specialist at eating other birds. If you're ever bird watching and you see a bird in front of you explode, that's a bird that was attacked by a falcon. That's how fast it happens. So Bubbles, you did a great job.
So we hope that you are able to join us for Earth Day, celebrate Earth Day yourself, and come see us for future events where we can promote sustainable ideas and work together to respect and protect our planet. Thank you guys so much.